We are now in JFK Terminal 1. Gonna check into our flight at Norwegian Air. Just got lifted here. Oh gosh. The dad jokes. We gotta stop. Norwegian. Wow, it's a nice airport. Alright, we're all checked in now. We checked in our bags so we don't have to put in a locker or something when we get to Copenhagen. We have a 6-hour layover in Copenhagen, so we're gonna go take the metro down to their downtown and explore for a bit for like 2 hours, because I heard it's only a 20-minute metro ride, so that should be fun. Yeah, our luggage weighed in at 10 kilograms, so it's pretty light. I guess we're gonna go through security now. It is 9:18. We have just over 2 hours left before we board, or before actually we leave. So yeah, we'll see you there.
We are now. Are you sure?
It's a departure gate.
Departures. Okay, we are lost.
Where are the gates?
Hey, look how pretty this airport is. Quite nice. This is JFK. We're gonna try and use our priority pass, even though we are technically not allowed past 8 o'clock. Yeah. We got denied. Priority pass ends at 8:30 and it's 8:35. So we had to go back.
9:35.
Oh, it's 9:35.
9.
Oh.
9. I can't. Yeah, 9:35.
Oh, okay. We're way past the priority pass time, so I'm not sure what we're gonna do now. I think we're gonna see if we can get into the Air France lounge. See if we can try our luck that way. And then if not, then we're just gonna buy food from the airport, which sucks.
I'm not liking JFK very much.
Nope. No lounge today. So I guess we're just gonna go look for some food here in the airport and then find our gate and just sit there, which kind of sucks. What can you do? Priority pass isn't so priority after all.
Wah, wah. We're in.
I really hope there's food. Hello. Who's it? The 29A. Thank you. Take video.
It's huge.
This airplane is huge.
I think something's happening outside. There's
There's a lot
firefighters
of,
and stuff.
Police and firefighters out there. Hi. So we're on the plane. We're waiting for everyone to board. It's a huge plane, like it's really big. So we started boarding about an hour early. Is this really close to my face? We started boarding about an hour before flight time. And yeah, so we're just waiting in our seats. It's a really nice airplane. I think it's very new. The flight attendants look very put together. Ray, you would be proud. And yeah, that's it. I really hope that they're gonna serve some warm food once we get up in the sky, because I want to eat.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah, the food in the airport was really expensive. It was like $13-14 for a sandwich and a salad.
Yeah, salad was like $14.
A lot of people were eating the instant noodles because I guess it was cheap, but we were just couldn't find a price anywhere, so we didn't bother getting it.
I'm gonna guess it was like $5 a cup, like a cup noodle box.
Just really worth $1.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
So we didn't get anything at the airport. I do have some Cliff Bars from Janet and Chris. They gave it to us the night before we left, just as an emergency snack. So I'm
It's only day 4 of our trip, and we're gonna use it.
I'm hoping we don't have to use the Cliff Bars on this flight or at any time soon. I really hope they come out with some food. So, just crossing my fingers.
That was the aircraft we were just on.
Pretty good flight. So we just bought our 24-hour ticket to Copenhagen for the metro. So we're gonna go check it out.
Oh.
Welcome to Copenhagen. We have a 6-hour layover before we head off to Marrakech. So we decided to take a little trip to the downtown core and check out some of these really cute, pretty, colorful buildings that Copenhagen is famous for. On our way to the downtown core, we actually met a Canadian who's actually living in Sweden as a preschool teacher who took a 2-hour journey into Denmark because there's something special here that we had no idea.
We had no idea what we were in for.
Apparently, here in Denmark, in Christhaven or
Christianius.
Christaven,
Something like that.
Something like that. Christiania. They have
not really underground market, but it's a market.
An open market for, and we're just waiting for people to pass. They have an open market for selling weed. So there is a little community there in Christiania, I think it's called, that just openly sells weed on the street.
It was on the streets.
There was, it's kind of like in an enclosed park area, and there's different vendors selling weed on tables, just
on tables and
along the
bikes,
pathway.
Bike boxes and things like that,
and they're just selling weed in blocks,
Yeah.
in jars.
Yeah.
People just smoking up, no problem.
Nope.
So she went to get her little fix.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a thing here. We had no idea.
We had no idea when we met her on the subway here. We told her we wanted to see the colorful houses behind us, but she mistaken it as the colorful place.
Yeah, colorful place.
And the
Denmark.
place she took us was definitely colorful in different ways. And the more she brought us in, the more sketchier it got. And I knew we were in the wrong part of town when she was like, watch out for your stuff. So that's when I had my camera out and I took my sweater and put it over and was really guarding my stuff closely.
And you're not allowed to video or take pictures in that kind
Obviously,
of town.
yeah.
And when we were there,
the cops came by.
Were there as well. The cops came by to check the place out, to make sure there's no trouble happening. So all the vendors packed up all their stuff, and they were all hiding. And then once the cops left, they all came out, and it was like
it was very eye-opening.
Yeah,
I've never
really
seen
crazy.
That much goods.
Yeah, I've never seen that much weed. I mean, it's legal. It's going to be legal in Canada soon, but I don't think we're selling it in that form.
No.
So yeah, so it was an interesting detour. I mean,
Yeah.
very eye-opening.
Yep.
But it was really nice that, you know, just some local people just hear that you're lost and they help you.
Yep.
So
They're very nice.
There are nice people in this world, and it was really cool just to meet, you know, somebody.
And the lady we did meet was very nice.
Yeah, she was super, super nice, and a fellow Canadian living here, you know. But it took us to a different part of the town, which I'm happy for because, you know, that's part of traveling.
Yeah.
You got to take detours sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now we're just hanging out on the canal. We wanted to take a canal tour, but I don't think we have enough time before
Because
we
of our
head out.
detour?
Yeah, because of the detour, before we have to get back to the airport. So we're just gonna walk around the canal, see what there is to eat, maybe, because we're kind of hungry.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, we'll show you around.
Oh, and one thing here, the bike community is huge here. So they are big on bikes, just like Amsterdam. So you're gonna see a ton of people biking around, and you have to be really careful. Like when you're at home in Toronto or in New York, you gotta watch out for cars. Here you gotta watch out for bikes.
Yep.
There's more bikes on the road than there are actual cars.
That's right.
Yeah.
And they don't lock them here. They just park it and go.
Yeah. There's
really
no
cool.
such thing as like locking up your bike.
Yeah.
You just leave it on the street, and it's just an honor system. I think it's really cool.
Sorry, my arms are really tired.
Okay.
Okay, we'll show you around.
I got a Belgian waffle with Nutella. Yummy. I thought there was ice cream, but there wasn't.
Probably $8 or something.
I think maybe something like that or more.
It's okay, it's probably good. We still need to get a Danish in Denmark. This is what she's resorting to right now. With the Nutella. It's really good. Can't lick the
So
plate.
good. So lick the bag.
So, lick the bag.
It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and we're going to be heading back to the airport to catch our 7:40 flight down to Marrakech. We really had a great time here in Copenhagen. It's a very cute little town, very nice, friendly people, and it's just a very nice change of pace from New York and Toronto. So we had a great time, and we're very thankful that Denmark is our first stamp on our passport. Thanks, Denmark. All right, we'll catch you at the airport. See you.
We just stumbled on this really cool courtyard. Okay, back to going to the airport.
Alright, one thing that I did notice here in Denmark, just by observing and people watching, one, they like their down puffer jackets. It's not that cold, it's like maybe 20 degrees, but I've seen a lot of people wearing these puffer jackets. So that's one observation. And then two, the style here, I find the females are a little bit more modest than I guess what you see in like New York. New York, I found that they wore a little bit more short skirts, more showy tops, a lot more trendy, way more trendy in New York. I guess that's why it is a fashion capital. But I find here in Denmark a little bit more subdued, still on trend, still very stylish, but very classic, with a little bit of a edge to it. And I like their style, it's pretty cool. So yeah, that's what I've observed just by people watching so far. Okay, that's it.
And their love for bikes.
Yes, they love bikes.
And not
again-
locking them.
And again, here, there's so many bikes, yet none of them are locked, which just says something about the people here in Denmark. You know, you can trust people, which is great. So we're here in the Copenhagen metro, and everything's automated. so the drivers are automated. There's no, I mean, the subways are automated. There are no drivers. There's no people. You can freely walk into the subway system. And again, it's like honor system. There's nobody checking your ticket. You're maybe expected to tap your Metro card here, but if you don't tap your Metro card, I don't know if anybody's gonna bother you about it. So it's all really based on honor system, which is really crazy. Which is actually quite nice. Is this our train?
I think so.
Oh yeah, it's going to the airport.
And we're back. For flight, you know what that means. Lounge time.
Now we're going to another lounge. I think today this will be our third lounge in the last 6 hours. We had one lounge to go take a shower after our flight from New York to Denmark. And then we had just went to another lounge because we thought that our flight was going to be at Terminal 2. So we were hanging out in the Terminal 2 lounge, and then we found out that our flight is actually in Terminal 3. So now that's where we're heading to, and we're going to be going back to the lounge, I think, where we had a shower initially, and we're just going to hang out there. Oh no?
No.
It's not. Okay, it's another lounge. It's another lounge, so I think we've explored many lounges in this airport so far. Okay. I'll see you later. Okay, so we're here in the lounge. I'm so happy we're here in the lounge. I'm getting really tired because I think I only slept about 3 hours on the airplane. That's not very much sleep. So I'm starting to feel the effects. But we've got a 4-hour flight until we get to Marrakech. And I think we're arriving in Marrakech around 12 midnight. And then we have to get a taxi to our riad. The nice thing is that our Airbnb host has organized a taxi cab for us. So there's going to be a driver with holding our names, like a name tag. So that'll make traveling a lot easier. And then he's going to drop us off at a meeting spot where we're going to meet the host. Or, yeah, the host technically lives in England, so this is a person who takes care of the house and takes care of the guests. Her name is Jamila, so she's gonna meet us at some point in Marrakech and then walk us to the actual riad. So that's gonna be quite late. I think we're gonna get to our riad around 1 o'clock. So again, not much sleep, but it'll be worth it. Okay, just gonna enjoy some more food. This lounge is really empty, which is actually quite nice. More food for us.